Hello and good morning from the Pleasure Beach Resort, where I'm here for another update today. And you can see behind me here, since we were last here, they've now got the gondolas on and they have been testing for Launchpad, which was Ice Blast, which was PlayStation. Waiting for that date of it, can't wait for it to get on it. Look absolutely incredible, looks fantastic with those colours over there. I was coming down Watson Road as well. I had to dip into the car park. They started taking down the Bowlerdrome as well. It's so exciting. They've already ripped down part of the old Planet Rock building and they've started on the building itself. It's absolutely incredible the amount of progress they're making. Looking forward to checking out the River Caves today, see what's going on there as well, and getting some shots of inside of the park as well. When I come out of the park, I will try and get some pictures from Watson Road, but it's closed off, that car park, at the moment, so I might not be able to. But I just managed to get a photograph as I came past it, so yeah, it's absolutely incredible the amount of progress they're taking. Anyway, I'm going to turn the camera around now so you can see what's going on with what was Ice Blast. As you can see here, they are testing it now. You can see they've got some maintenance workers who are just underneath there. They've got the gondolas on there, and it shouldn't be too much longer now. There is some scaffolding, they put some signage up there now. You can see the astronaut that's on there, and it says Launchpad. It's so exciting. It's really is getting close now to getting a date before we can find out what's going to be happening with terms of when it's opening. But it's exciting. Look at that. I mean, you can see the maintenance workers there underneath it, getting everything ready. But yeah, really exciting. Yes, I'm coming around this side now, and you can see all that scaffolding around there. So hopefully they're going to do quite a bit around there. And it's not just a case of putting that sign up, and they're really starting to tidy up the area now. You can see they've actually pruned some shrubs that are just down there as well, making a bit of a difference down there as well. I do like how the gondola, it's got like Launchpad written on the top there, and they've got nice shiny red restraints on there. Looks really good, and hopefully that'll completely revitalise the ride and make it last for the future. And also what's good is they've actually put the fence line back in now, so that's all in place, ready to go. So it's just a case of letting these workers do all the testing that they need to do on it and then get a date set. Fingers crossed it won't be long. One change they've had for this year, I mean, I'm grateful today, but Valhalla is a 2 o'clock opening currently. I kind of understand why, in all honesty. I mean, especially a day like today, it's a little bit grey today, it's a little bit miserable, but hopefully once it gets into the full season, it is Easter holidays at the time of recording, but it seems like quite a quiet day today, so it's kind of understandable really. But yeah, I just wanted to mention that because it has been a late opening for every day so far. But yeah, we're going to head down now to have a look, see what's going on around by the River Caves. Come down to Grand National now. I just wanted to have a look at this because this is another one that's been had an extended maintenance projects going into the season. It does look like they're tidying up all the station now, giving it a bit of a paint down there. It has had quite a bit of a spruce around the track just as it comes into the station. It doesn't look like it's gone up to Lift Hill. That'd be really good if they did, but it certainly hasn't done at the moment. But yeah, it's looks like they're getting it all ready there. Hopefully won't be too much longer and we'll be getting the Grand National back as well, which would be fantastic to see, despite all the silly rumours that we've been hearing about it. Yeah, they are spending a bit of money on there and making it last the future, especially it's coming up to its big birthday as well. Yeah, I just wanted to come in and have a look at the River Caves to see if there's been any changes down here. There's certainly not been anything on the outside. I do genuinely believe, I mean, you can see on the lift hill just there, say the lift hill, the drop there, there was actually a drive wheel that was on the top of there. That was removed last season. It's still not gone in yet. It's going to be a considerable amount of time. I do not think we're going to see this operating this year. I really don't. I think it's going to be later on in the year and into the close season when we're really going to see all the work done on this. But yeah, this whole area is going to be completely changed, so maybe even there's going to be change to the facade perhaps. Maybe it's going to be something to coincide with what is going to be going just there. So that yellow that white domed building, that started coming down now. That is Planet Rock there, and that used to be an attraction in there. Not anymore, it's been empty for a long time. There's been used as a storage area really, and that's going to be coming down. Well, it started coming down already. I came down the back of it on Watson Road and there's already large parts of it that have been removed already. And when I go back this afternoon I'll try and get some shots, but it might well all have gone by then. So yeah, big progress that's being made on that area of the park. So just come down to have a look at the Grand Prix site now. It looks like there's actually been a change to where the location of the fence is there actually. I'm going to come down and have a look at this because that's different from last time. I don't know if there's been work going on or whether it's just what it is. Oh, actually there's been a more permanent fencing just there. Metal rail you can see, which is quite interesting. And they've actually moved the Harris fencing back now. It's not required. So yeah, so they've actually put a proper bit of fence in there. So that's quite interesting. I do wonder if this bridge is going to be removed at some point, or whether it's going to serve a purpose later on for whatever it is that's going to be coming here in the future. But that's interesting nonetheless. They have put that there. I'll have a look around the other side to see what's been changed around that side too. Car's still there, of course, and yeah, there's no other changes to the station other than that. So yeah, that's quite interesting. Oh yes, wanted to look around from this side so you can just see just there's that metal railing that I was talking about. Yeah, it's very interesting. I mean, it is crazy really, because all this, the monorail, that carries infrastructure for the site now. So it's very, very much part of the. They can't really take it out. It costs probably a lot of money to actually take it out. But it's quite strange actually seeing the monorail track still here really. And it's a shame because the station did actually used to come up just kind of like here really. And yeah, I do miss the monorail every single day, and I'd love to for the park to have something like that back again in the future maybe. But yeah, it doesn't like there's too much going down there. There is a pipe that's running across there just in front of the fountain. I'll have to go down there and see what's going on, because it might be something to do with the fountain getting it operated, but I'll go and see what's going on with it. Yes, let's come down and have a look at this, because yeah, since we've last come, there's actually been all this cabling and pipe work that's been put along there. So either that's going to be trenched in, it's going to be underneath the ground, or there's going to be something going on top of it. Because certainly I wouldn't have thought it's going to be left like that, because it's a bit of a mess, if I'm honest. They've gone to the effort of making the fence in there look a little bit tidy and neat. So I wouldn't have thought it's going to leave that pipe work along there. And also, to come around this side as well, there's also a little bit of cabling and an extension reel, which is a little bit odd. But yeah, so I don't imagine that's going to be the finished product, but I'm guessing, I can't even tell you if that lighting that's around the fountain is new, because I'm guessing that might well be new, and all that cabling is for that purpose. But yeah, so it looks like this fountain's going to be a feature for the time being. But yes, it's interesting to see the developments of it, because that fountain doesn't really look like it's going anywhere. These trees don't look like they're going anywhere. So yeah, it's very, very interesting really that we've got all these developments going on. So I mean, we've still got these Harris fencing bases down here as well, which haven't been removed. So yeah, there's still a lot going on just yet. And in fact, just down here, there's actually a big hole in the ground. Looks like they've been excavating something here. So there's something down here, and right. So that is the trench work for there. So they've put a trench in for this one here, which runs along, which goes out onto Watson Road there, which is the tunnel, which is in between the in the middle of the park. So yes, that's quite interesting really that they've done that, and I'm guessing that must be for the water flow for the fountain. Now you won't be able to see anything from here. I'm just down by the Big Dipper here, and so Watson Road is there, as I mentioned. That is the tunnel which runs in the middle of the park. Now the reason why I've come down here is because on the opposite side of the road there's a car park, and that car park's currently closed, but this is where I got some pictures from before. Not sure if you can just make out there's some workmen, they're doing some work in there, and there's a yellow JCB, and that's basically what is ripping down the Planet Rock. You can just make out the Planet Rock there with all its facades been ripped off now. I'll go down a little bit further, see if we can see something else. But yeah, it's exciting times, because it's really happening basically. Just have a look through here. Just not sure if it's going to be too blurry, but yeah. Either way, it's just, I'll try and go down there afterwards, and I'll get you some better pictures. But I just wanted to come down here and show you that, because it just gives some perspective of where this new ride is going to be going. So all that car park there, the Planet Rock building, and those arcades are all going. So it's going to give a lot of room for this new gyro swing to go, and it's actually going to be swinging higher than Infusion, which is just there as it's coming down now. Yeah, can't see any changes to the Thompson carousel, which is just there, and the Alpine Rally, which is there as well. It's just like anything that's gone on there. I think that's a case of being mothballed for this season and seeing what happens next year, but we know it's not operating this year. That's a case of just moving on from that. Another one that's not operating this year is this, the Eddie Stobart's Convoy. It's a bit of a shame. I know I always say it. We love going on here with the kids, mainly because you get some great views of the park. You can see Icon going over its top house just over there. I just want to have a bit of a walk around here to see if there's anything that looks anything different, or anything that's out of place, any changes, anything that might give an indication on its future. Because we know it's not operating for this year, but it'd be nice to know if that it is going to be coming back next year. Well, I can't really see any indications in here as well. Another interesting one is here, the Bradley's Orbiters. There's normal, so the £2 little bumper cars that they had in here, they are not here as well. So that's another bit of space, which is quite interesting. Gives more room, so that if you think there's a direct line all the way down here, it's a huge area that they've got to play with. Nothing's been announced, of course, with this. It's all purely speculation, but wouldn't it be wonderful to get something massive in this area? The rumours I'm hearing is there's going to be something family friendly in the future, but who knows? I look forward to the future. And then, of course, here, the Dodgems. So the rumours last year, that was closed due to staffing issues. That's not even on the park map now. It's not even been mentioned. So I don't know what's happened to the cars. I don't know what's happened to the ride. Whether that's going to come back, who knows? But that's not even been talked about anymore. That's not even listed as one of the rides that's closed. So, yeah, I'll have a walk around the outside of Eddie Stobart's and see if we can pick up anything that's might give us an indication on stuff. I'm going to just come around this side here. I do love this gold mine cart here. I want to take one of them home. Have one in the garden. I think it looked fantastic. So yeah, just looking across the ride there. I can't really see anything that looks like it's new or changed since last time. I think this one's going to be very much the same, really. So there's going to be the update is that there's not really any update. I'll tell you what I'd never really noticed though, is that car, the old car, just in the middle there. I'd never actually noticed that before. So yeah, it's quite interesting. But yeah, it's sad to see rides closed. Of course it is, but it's all pending on the future, I suppose. And the thing is, Pleasure Beach, I've done the maths. That's the beauty of their system with the scanning on. As much as it frustrates the life out of me, they can see exactly who's using what ride, when, and they've obviously worked out that it's not a popular ride and they could do without it. So I mean, that's kind of how it goes, really. Be interesting to see what is underneath all the tarpaulin that's just over there. Not sure what's under there. I'm guessing it's something ride related, but yeah, there's not really anything else going on down here though, so I'll move on. Yeah, so I'll come have a look at Skyforce if there's anything new with that. I don't remember actually last time. I've actually tethered it to the actual base now, which is I don't think that was there before. I'll tell you what though, the plane, which is on the other side, is looking very, very tatty and unkept there. It's lost a lot of its paint, so maybe we could be losing that before long as well. So I can thoroughly see this being rethemed, given a different identity, and got new gondolas on it, and similar in the same way as to what Launchpad's been done. Just a bit of a different colour, different name, and it'll come back. It seems strange to get rid of it, but then again, it's not operating this season. They've obviously worked out it's not popular, so yeah, there's nothing going on here. Hopefully, I really do hope we get it back, because it's a great filler ride. Yeah, so bizarrely, there's been a little bit of change down at the Gallopers. They've had a drinks cart stuck in the middle of the where the carousel once was. It's a little bit strange. I hope that's not a permanent feature, because it looks a bit lost in this massive room here. But yeah, I mean, I don't even know why it's fenced off, because there's nothing in here apart from the organ, which is all shuttered down. So yeah, I mean, they could really have this open, couldn't they, really? But yeah, it's interesting. I mean, I don't know whether to shove that out the way, or whether there's a plan for it, whether this is actually going to be, they're going to put a dining area in here and it's actually going to become a restaurant. I'd be all for that, in all honesty. But yeah, they haven't announced anything. All we know is it's closed, the ride's gone, it's been sold, it's getting taken around by a showman travelling. So yeah, so we're definitely not getting that back. But what is going to happen with this space is the big question, and there's a lot of space, and I think a dining option would be absolutely fantastic, really. I think it'd fit in really, really well. I'm not sure that cart is really the answer, and it looks a little bit silly in there, but yeah, it's. I think that might be something that's going to happen. Let's just come back to the launch pad now, and look at that fantastic sign that they've got put up there. It looks absolutely incredible, and yeah, it looks like it's going to be around all sides. Of course, that side used to have the hot ice advertisement. Looks like they're putting it all the way around, which looks really, really good. And it's like they're putting up some more different signage around there too, which is really, really interesting and great to see. Looks like there's not a lot of activity down here now. Looks like the maintenance workers have finished for the time being working on the actual gondola there. So looks like there's not going to be much more action going on that, but we'll call back later. I'm just going to come around the other side, because it looks like they're putting up different sides on this side than what there is round on the other side. So yeah, it's really, really good to see. It's fantastic to see the sign in place, and look at that, Launchpad coming soon. Can't wait for this. And yeah, it's going to come around the other side now, because I think they put it on the other corner as well. Yeah, it's got a different one there, you can see there. If you just make that out there. Looks really, really good, Launchpad, Pleasure Beach Resort. Okay, I'm just hanging around here now because we just had a full speed test on Launchpad and it absolutely rocketed up. And so hopefully they're going to do another one now and we'll be able to show you it at full speed, and it was lightning. It was absolutely rapid. So hopefully in a couple of minutes they're going to be firing that thing up again. I'll be able to show you it in full operation, and it's beautiful to see. So that is Launchpad testing at full speed. How exciting is that? So exciting now. We just need to get a date for this thing to get it open. It's testing at full speed. It can't be long now. The gondolas are on there. They're going to start testing more regularly now. They've been doing it at approximately every 15-minute intervals now. So hopefully it won't be too long now. The signs are going up. They're doing all sorts of work around there. It is so, so exciting now, and we cannot wait to get on this thing. And it's not long to wait. Fantastic news. Wasn't expecting to see that today, and so glad I have. I wasn't going to come down here today. I just came down to have a bit of a wander around, see what they've changed, see what's. It's been a couple of weeks since I've been here, so I wanted to just get a feel for what's going on. And this is what I've got. Absolutely fantastic news. Great, great, great thing to have seen today, and I'm so pleased to have seen it. So still down at Launchpad here, they've got the delivery of the sandbags now, so they're going to start doing weighted testing now and see how that goes. Oh, it's absolutely fantastic to be able to be witnessing this. Being here while they're doing it, this is absolutely incredible. Just completely didn't expect to see this, and it's great to see that these sandbags have now arrived. So those red banisters there, you can see that they've painted them just up the home stretch there as you come in. I do hope that's something that continues through the ride. They haven't done anything on the lift hill yet, which I hope they really do. And yeah, I mean, it looks like there's a lot of work going on in the station. You can see all sorts of stuff. Looks like there's stuff to do, painting, and there's all sorts of hammering and stuff going on down there, and generally sprucing it up. But I hope it's not too much longer. But by the same token, I do hope that lift hill gets a bit of a spruce too. So yeah, it's good to see that there is stuff going on with it as well. Let's have a bit of a close look at the gondolas now. So you can see they've got Launchpad written just across the top of the actual gondola itself. But that looks really good. It's all blue, nice red harnesses on there, and they look really, really fresh, and it looks really good. Almost Nemesis-like with the red restraint there. But yeah, and I have to say it looks very, very punchy the way it's been firing up there. They have been testing. You can see they've got all the workers just there. They're also to one side, and they've been operating it from the gas house, which is just inside there. And yeah, it's just looking really, really good. So I'm hoping it's going to set off with a fully loaded with sandbags anytime now. Oh, I cannot believe how lucky we were there just to capture launch pad going for the first time, testing fully loaded, weighted as well. It's going up, absolutely incredible. So pleased I made the decision to come down today and check that out, because that is absolutely incredible. Not long now, excitement really is building. And what I'm going to do is, just walking down the prom now, I'm going to go down to Watson Road, see what we can capture down there, see what's going on at the Bowlerdrome area, see if we can see anything. So let's go and have a look, see what we can see. Now, for anybody that doesn't know, Watson Road actually runs through the centre of the park. You might not necessarily realise that nowadays, because that tunnel that's above you, that's kind of where the infusion exit is, and where you pick up your pictures. Now, the important thing to note here is this is a live construction area, so I'm not going to try and breach the gates or anything like that, but what I was going to see what we can see from the gate area as we pass. I'm not going to hang around too long, but I just want to be able to see if we can see if there's any work going on in there. Because this morning we did manage to get some pictures of the Bowlerdrome building actually getting dismantled, and that's what I want to be able to see if we can get any updates on that. Here we go. You can see so there are some people there who are working. You can see there's all sorts of stuff that's been demolished there. The Bowlerdrome, I mean, that sign's kind of just blocking the way there. But yeah, it's really, really interesting, isn't it? You can see they started taking away the whole of that Planet Rock building. So interesting, really. I mean, I think by next week this is not going to be here. And that's incredibly exciting to see, isn't it? I mean, I don't want to get too close, don't want to hang around too long, because I'm not here to annoy anybody or get in anybody's way, but yeah, so that's interesting. So there we go, just had a quick look in there on Watson Road in the car park there, which is to the rear of the Bowlerdrome building. So I don't know if you could really pick it out on the I didn't want to get too close, because you don't want to get people's way and basically just be a nuisance, because that's not what I'm here to do. I just want to be able to catch everything as it's happening as in the best way. So we managed to see that they were taking down that Planet Rock building, which is really, really interesting, really exciting, absolutely fantastic to see. And they did let me just take a picture from the gateway as well, which is good. So yeah, so glad I made the decision to come down today, because you know, we've had a fantastic week away in the Netherlands, and we've had a lot of negativity due to videos. I'm not sure if you've seen some of the stuff. I just want to address some of that. Basically, we exist to make wonderful memories for our family. Nobody ever gets made to go on a ride that they don't want to go on. Nobody ever gets made to go on a ride that they're not tall enough for. I just want to point that out there. We've got thick skin, and we expect to have a certain amount of discrimination against us and negativity. What we don't expect is to be criticised from a 30-second clip. That's not acceptable. It's not acceptable at all. I think it's cruel, spiteful and hateful, and from people who really should know better as well. So yeah, that's not a nice thing to have to endure, really. I'm just walking across the road. So I wanted to come out here, lighten up the mood, and just see what was going on here, and I'm so glad that I did, because what's happened is we've seen launchpad testing, we've seen the Planet Rock building getting knocked down, and it's really exciting times. So are you excited for what's coming at the Pleasure Beach Resort? If you are, let us know in the comments, and until the next time, we'll see you in the next vlog, which we've got loads coming up, by the way. I just want to point that out. We've got so much planned. So yeah, until then, let the positivity in and ride it out. Bye guys.